tip is that preparing your client for a court hearing is key. Court hearings can be scary for attorneys, so of course, they're going to be intimidating for clients. Especially for child clients, it's important to explain things in advance, walking them through who is going to be there and why, some of the typical court protocols, and what they can expect from the hearing. If they understand what to expect, this helps the child feel more at ease. You can do this with the child's parents or caretakers as well, if they will be present with the child. We'll discuss these steps in the context of a master calendar hearing or initial court hearing in immigration court. If this is the first appearance for the child in immigration court and they will be appearing in person, it may be helpful to show the child a photograph of a typical immigration court, which you can easily find online. You can then explain to the child where each person sits: the immigration judge, the attorney representing immigration and customs enforcement, the court clerk, the court interpreter, and where you will sit with the child. You can explain that a master calendar hearing is a docket call, so various cases appear in immigration court together, and people may sit in the gallery waiting for their turn to speak with the judge. It's helpful to explain to the child typical court protocols, such as standing when the judge enters the courtroom and explaining that headphones are typically used by the court's interpreter to communicate with the child in languages other than English. During the hearing, the judge may ask some preliminary questions of the child, such as the child's name, date of birth, and current address. You can practice answering these questions with the child, explaining that it's important to speak slowly and clearly, and waiting for the interpreter to interpret the response. It's also important to explain to the child what you will expect will happen in the court hearing, whether you will be seeking a continuance, going through pleadings of the notice to appear, or setting a case for a final hearing. Spending some time with the child after the hearing to go through what happened, how they felt about the experience, and next steps would also be helpful to the child. If you will be appearing with the child remotely for their court hearing, CILA has a great resource called Tips for Working with Children and Youth Remotely in a Hearing, or USCIS Asylum Office Interview, under our additional resources webpage on our website at cilacademy.org. And of course, preparing the child for a final hearing is going to be even more crucial because it's their opportunity to tell their story. And this may take several sessions. We have a resource called How to Prepare for an Individual Hearing, Different Practitioners' Perspective, also under our additional resources webpage on our website. I hope this tip has been helpful. If you need any technical assistance on your case, please feel free to reach out to us through our website. And of course, thank you so much for being an advocate.